Hi YouTube. My channel, let me just start out by saying I'm kind of new to YouTube. I've been up here since January. I just recently started uploading thrifting videos just on my thrift hauls and things that I've gotten. I've subscribed to quite a few channels. But the point of this video here is because some people have been kind enough to give me like a few pointers, a few advice and everything like that. One of them came from, and I hope I'm saying her name right, Finster1, and her name is Cynthia, and I appreciate her feedback greatly. She told me not to worry about how many subscribers I have or anything like that, just to go out there and have fun with it. I've been a little uptight about how I make these videos and the fact that I don't have a lot of people subscribing. I'm no longer concerned with that. One, because of her advice. Two, because of some advice from Philly Diva. She has some wonderful videos, and I like a lot of the things that she shows. And her advice was just be yourself. Don't try to imitate anybody else's videos. Don't try to do the same thing everybody else is doing, and stick with what you know. Thanks to her advice, I'm coming to you today with the advice I've gotten from some of the other subscribers, and the fact that I'm taking that advice and being myself. That being said, my videos may not be the best quality, but I'm coming to you with what I know, which is thrifting. And I've done thrifting for quite some time, many years, and I quite enjoy it. Not because I need the items or anything, just the thrill of it alone, but most of the stuff I find I do wind up loving. Again, it's a point of me going out here now and just enjoying it and hoping other people subscribe, but if you don't, that's fine. It doesn't mean that I won't continue to subscribe to your channel. If you don't subscribe back, that's quite okay. Again, the videos are just for my entertainment more than likely. You know, I get a little bored, and it was something for me to do and venture into. I have a birthday coming up in July, and I'm going to be 46 years old, and I'm very proud of it. But it's been let's see, I've had some ups and downs like anybody else would. So this is just an outlet for me right now. I have a lot of thrifted things because I have a son who's now grown and out on his own, but I have a 16-year-old daughter, and a majority of my money goes to bills and getting her what she wants. I do get a lot of her items from the thrift store as well, but she's a teenager. And teenagers have this image or this thing that they have to do that adults, once they reach a certain age, don't have to hinder to. Me, myself, I do not like shopping retail most of the time. I've gotten so addicted to thrifting that going into a regular store really doesn't thrill me. And if I do go into it, I go directly to the sales rack, clearance rack, and everything like that. There's really rarely anything that in a regular store at this point that I feel I need, unless it's undergarments or occasional pair of shoes that I feel like I must have. But if they're not on sale, I don't must have them. I can do without them. People who've seen my shoe haul know that I've gotten a lot of my shoes from thrift stores, excellent condition, just like coming out of the regular store, barely worn or if at all worn. So again, retail is not something I'm to die for. I hope the videos that I'm showing are at least attracting people. I don't know all that special effects stuff. People are doing special effects and making. I'm not all into that right now. I'm trying to venture into how to make it a little more entertaining. I don't propose to be anybody's advice columnist or anything else. My style is my style. Miss Philly Diva said it best: be yourself. And that's all I can do, is be myself. I don't try to imitate anybody's style, but believe me, if I was younger and some of the things I've seen on these YouTube channels with the thrifting items that they get and how they put them together, I probably would try, but I don't think they're suitable to me. They do help me a lot with color combinations. I always felt like I was not the best person at putting the two colors together. And I'm kind of different. I like to do things differently. I will pair things that probably don't look right to anybody else, and I feel like I look fabulous. So that's just me. If you like my channel, you like my channel. If you don't dislike it. But of course, like anything else, you don't have to look at it. I just hope I do reach certain people that like my channel. I'm hoping to make a few friends over the YouTube channels, you know, people that have the same interests as me. I enjoy reading and movies and traveling. Can't do much traveling, but I do have a trip planned for my 46th birthday to Atlantic City. I love Atlantic City and have not been in a few years. So I think this is going to be my treat, 4 days away from work, children, and everything else, and just enjoy myself. I am also a grandmother who having a hard time dealing with that. She's almost a year old. Matter of fact, she will be a year old in July, the end of July. And I love her to death, but at this age and stage of my life, I can spend at least 4 hours by myself with her before I'm pulling out my own hair. So that's just who I am, and I want everybody to know who I am as a person, to be myself. Maybe that will interest you more in my channel, but if you don't subscribe, I'm fine with that too. If you view it and don't subscribe, I'm fine with that too. I'm also like to say, I'm in this phase now, so when my hair looks like it's sticking up on the side of my head and everything, I'm in this phase where I'm actually trying to go natural. I've seen so many natural ladies out there, and my hair has been really badly damaged over the years. So even though I may at some time revert back to a relaxer, at this point I don't think I will, but if I do, at least I know I will be going back into one with a healthier stage of hair. I still have some relaxers in my front part, because even though I did a major chop in the back and it's actually grown out some since then, I did a major chop in the back and the sides, but I was not willing to let all my length go, and my hair was actually a lot longer than this, even in the front. But I need that protection of the bang, and maybe it's my little hang up, but I love my bangs and stuff like that, so I want to keep that length there. I will be going to get this shaped up better at some point, but I'm trying to hold off to let some more new growth come in, so I'll have a little bit more and can chop off a little bit more to relax a little at a time that's left in there. It's not really much, but there is still some that I would like to get rid of and try the whole natural thing completely before I give up on it. I'm hoping I don't give up on it, but sometimes I get so frustrated with the tightness of the curls and everything, and I have no idea what this BACDA, whatever the names are, the types of hair I have. Once I see someone who actually does natural hair, which I do have a name of a person that I'm going to try, then I'll probably know more how to maintain my own natural hair. But I am giving it a shot, and it's more for me than the videos that I've seen or the people that I've seen. I've come to a stage in my life where I'm just trying new things, doing new things for myself. As I said, my youngest child is now 16, and it won't be long before she's off to college and I'm completely left alone. So I'll just have my friends and myself, and I want to do things for myself. I think at this stage I deserve it. You know, you sacrifice so much for your family and everybody else that sometimes you just have to say, okay, now it's time for me. And at this stage of my life, it's time for me. So I'm going to be coming to you next with a thrifting video, and this video will be of recent hauls that I've done maybe in March and April. And then I'll be bringing some collective hauls of things I've done over the years. So if something looks repetitive, it's probably because I forgot, and blame it on age, because that's what I blame it on. Even though it really has nothing to do with it. So I hope this gives you a little bit more detail of me as a person, and I hope some of you wind up subscribing. But if not, again, thank you for at least entertaining me by watching and giving me a view. So thank you, and God bless, and y'all be safe in everything that you do. And I will come to you next with a thrifting video. Thank you.